Hello, everybody. Manly is here, and welcome back to another episode of Stalker 2. And as you can see, the sun is ever shining on the zone. And in this episode, we have the road to the Foundation mission tracked with the main objective to return to S.T.A.L.K.E.R after we were supposed to find some important information in the Prometheus and link up with the squad leader. I need to get to the Stalker Program Control Center. The facility can be accessed through the underground tunnels, but according to Korshinov, only Degaterev knows the coordinates for the entrance. It's time I paid him a visit. Okay, so with that being said, I know we were looking at all these stashes here, but I think it's time we continue our journey, barring anything else we need to do. So let's go and talk to Degaterev. And let's make sure that we... Okay. Looks like we're properly outfitted. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. Eat and replenish our health. This Dina Pro is chambered in 762. What were we using? That's interesting. I didn't know that there could be a caliber change for the Dina Pro. All right. That's quite amazing, I must say. And not something I was expecting. But how effective will that be, considering that 762 ammo is quite hard to come by? Let's look at how much we have. We do have quite a lot, so I may stand corrected. Let's bring... Let's do this. We're gonna bring that much, because between our other rounds, we're pretty secure with the model competitor. We're gonna remove the collimator sight, and we're gonna put the ACOG on just so we can engage those targets at a longer range. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's talk to Degaterev.
You're taking too long, Skiff. We could lose Pripyat. Found anything yet?
Yeah. Here. I think this is what we need.
So, what do we have here? An underground military facility called the Foundation. 2 entrances. The Policia Hotel and the Olympia Cafe. Which one strikes your fancy?
I'd rather learn about them
What's
first.
in store for me in the Policia Hotel?
Everything's laid out in the open, no surprises. A straightforward frontal assault is the way to go.
What's inside the Olympia?
Plenty of spots for concealed firing positions. Easy to sneak up on the enemy, assuming they don't ambush you first.
Let's try the Olympia.
The Olympia Cafe. We'll take that route.
You'll take it. Not alone, of course. My men will go with you. I'll contact the closest group. They'll meet you there. I'll take the second entrance, just to be sure. We'll get them in a pincer attack and crush them. How does that sound?
That sounds like a good plan, but why risk it?
Why are you going underground too? Why risk it?
I want to see the Foundation become a tomb for all those who want my city dead and buried.
All right.
That's a good plan. I like that no one's gonna be sneaking up on me from behind.
See you at the Foundation, then. One more thing, Stalker. If you've got any scores to settle, now's the time. Once you're down there, there's no turning back.
Okay. It sounds like that is going to be a point of no return for us. And so we have the down below mission objective, which is to rendezvous with your allies at the Olympic Cafe. Now that I have the coordinates, all I have to do is get inside the Foundation control tower. Once the Warden Spark cease to be a problem, the zone can finally be free. And I think that's kind of where we're leaning towards, is there should be no one organization to decide the fate of the zone. Now, I'm not too savvy on my stalker lore, but I personally feel as if the zone is dangerous. However, man is more dangerous, and we should just let sleeping dogs lie. Okay, so let's look at our map, and you know, if this is gonna be it for us, I don't see any other things to do other than explore the rest of Pripyat, which I think we'll do. I'm not too concerned about getting the rest of these stashes, because I think what I'm gonna do is wait for the game to be patched more and then come back and do kind of like a free world playthrough, and hopefully there'll be some mods available to kind of shake up the game a little bit. All right. With that being said, let's explore Pripyat a little bit more, and we'll go over here. And we'll check out this dinner pro. Okay, there's that performance drop again. All right. And it always seems to happen at the worst times. 300 meters away, we can get there in a jiffy. But let's reload this. And kind of neat that this is chambered in the 7.62. I think that's going to make it an even more deadly weapon than it already is. And we got some fleshies there. Let's see if we can get them. Okay. And only a couple of rounds to take them out, which I think is really good. I prefer my rhino, though, to use. But let's continue. And I'm sorry about that FPS drop. I don't know what's going on lately, but we'll push through and see what the rest of Pripyat has to offer before we continue with what I'm assuming are the final missions.
Suspicious activity.
Let's not give him a chance to raise the alarm. See if we can take his buddy out. What does he have? He has an RPM. And of course some ball ammo. Okay. And I very well may take this weapon with me through. So I should consider about what I'm going to upgrade. Okay, what do we have here? I'm definitely gonna take my rhino, and I feel as if I should probably take a shotgun too, into the final mission, just to kind of make my life a little easier. What do we have? We have some bodies. Are they underground? Are they in here and I just can't get to them yet? Perhaps. We have a bottle of beer I don't really need. And of course a bandage. I don't see much else to take. Then if not in there, oh, here we go. Right in plain view. Okay. Alright, nothing really around here, so let's continue going up. Okay, no artifacts. And we have a stash. Okay, nothing crazy. But we do have a scanner. What did... Oh. I'm curious as to what that did and why it's even out here. Hopefully this death can reset my frames. I'd appreciate that at least. Okay. Wow, it took me all the way back here. I could have sworn I had a save closer by. Interesting. Once more under the breach. I want to make sure I didn't mess with my graphic settings. Okay, and I'm on balance. That was really interesting. Let's see if those rads are still there, and if we can get that. Oh, that's right, because I. Oh. I'm surprised it kicked me back so far. I definitely could have swore I saved, but I will now. And, you know, make sure that doesn't happen again. Pick that out. Get that. And I'm thinking I should go back to roast stock. Over here. Activate the scanner. I know I have to get out of it, but it does its thing. Okay. Let's see what that did. I got an artifact. I got the meat lighter. And it looks like some zombies. Maybe we can help him out. No. I would like to live in the world where a 7.62 round from the head doesn't immediately kill you. Is he an enemy too? Oh, no. Okay. So we got the meat lighter artifact. Let's go down here and see what we got. We got Pikachu, and he has a PDA, Unknown Core Soldiers PDA. This PDA clearly belonged to someone from the Core, and from the looks of it, they prefer to stay under the radar. I'd imagine so. Any ammo that we want? Not really. Well, we may have been just a tad too late to save our friends. Is there something up here with us? Oh, potentially not anymore. This one is down below, but this one is right over here. Let's save. I can't save. That's not good. We have a save. Some AP 9x39 rounds and AP 545 rounds, which are always great. good. I can save now. Oh. This performance is not doing me any favors right now. I'm gonna see if... Oh wow, these snorks just keep coming. Where did they come from? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't fix this performance really quick. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully that's now a little bit better. And a little bit smoother. I think my video bitrate was a little too high. So bringing it down might have worked. Okay. What do we got? So there was a locked door there. We'll open that up, check for any trip wires, but I do hear something rather ominous. Okay. There's no need to waste ammo. Alright, anything in here perhaps? No. It's in there. But any way to get there is the question. Because there isn't a whole lot in here. Am I missing a key, perhaps? Because what would be the point of going in here if for not something important, right? Where is that? Oh, it's up top. I wish I could just turn that beeping off. I just don't see anything that could lead me to believe that this room just harbored 2 pieces of bread and a water. I have to be missing something, am I not? Wow, that was close. Maybe wherever those snorks came from would probably be my best bet. Well, hold on. We came in from up there. It's in there, and I hear it too. I just don't know what other way, if not from the top, maybe? But that would require me to go all the way back around, and that's something I don't feel like doing. So, but there's something in there. So, we very well may. Let's help these guys out. We have some monolithians. As well. Where are these guys shooting me from? It's not him, is it? Oh, they're sniping me from the windows. I best leave the area then, because I'm not going to be able to take them on when they're pulled up like that. Definitely not in that. Okay. So we got through storm vertebrae, and we got this meat lighter, a rare artifact found in thermal anomalies. The burning is sustained through a combination of propane and phosphine released from the artifact's internal pores. Let's examine it. Very cool. But I don't think that's one we need for any of our side quests. Nope, it is not. Let's continue here and see what this is about. Couple of anomalies. That's interesting. A lot of anomalies. I'm sure that can't be right. It's... Am I seeing things? I feel like I'm seeing things. No, okay. Yeah, that was kind of concerning for a moment. Let's go check this out and see exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna save. What is... Night Star. Okay, it scared me a bit. Are any of these real? Dude, bizarre. It's kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Am I like absorbing C radiation for each one I pick up? He's fake. I think I should stop picking them up. let's just use this. I just like using my revolver. That's all. That's all. Okay. Is he real? Or is he fake? He's fake too. It's gotta be up here then. Or not. Wait. That's gotta be a different anomaly than the one that I'm chasing. Maybe I go down here? Should I pick it up even? No. How do I know which one is the real one? We have another stash. 2 meters. Okay. And a blueprint for protective coating for the Curus exoskeleton. Wonderful. I always like getting blueprints. I'd rather get them for things that I normally use, but I'll take what I can get. Okay. Can we sneak past here? No. Anything? No. Which one is the real one? Got some ammo here. That's just, it's always good, but I would like to get this artifact. So I have 2 over here. Should I just like keep picking them up until I go crazy? Oh, and I got it. Okay. Easy enough, I guess. You think we'll die? Let's give it a shot. Oh. We did good. Okay. Let's see what this anomaly is about. It's gonna be a fire anomaly for sure. And looks like we got it. Nothing like a shot. Oh, I was hoping for something. All right, let's take a look at what we got. So we got the Night Star. Oh. guys sure have some range. Can you get a trophy from him at least? Outstanding. Okay. Alright. So we got the Night Star. A rare artifact found in gravitational anomalies. The needles on the artifact are brittle. If a needle punctures the skin, the wound must be disinfected immediately. Let's take a look at this one. That is gorgeous indeed. And we also got a plasma one. I think we have one of these, but an uncommon artifact found in thermal anomalies. Defense contractors actively hunt for plasma artifacts on the mainland's black markets. Provides thermal protection and radio protection. Well, this just gives strong weight, but strong radiation. We could... No, I like the durability. I think durability is one of the better things to have. Because it just comes down to money, right? Okay, where are we gonna go next? Let's check this place out. And so far the game is running smooth after I reset the game. So good. I try and edit out stuff like that, but I also leave it in just to kind of give you a glimpse of what it's like truly playing the game. I know it sometimes doesn't provide a great viewing experience, but it is an honest one, and I think that's important. Okay, are we here? We are. Industrial Hospital number 126. And there's a missing person stash inside. Let's creep around the hospital for a bit if we can. Okay, quite spooky indeed. Not a place I'd like to be caught at night. Okay, some ammo. Some food stores. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn all these on. Let's get some light going in here because I believe it is going to be dark soon. Okay. So just some basic ammunitions. Nothing that I use regularly, at least. But we'll take up that. Turn that on too. Again, I like having the light. Also shows the places that I've been as well. Okay, what do we have here? Plenty of medical supplies, as a hospital should. Some Hercules, which is always great to find, especially early on in the game. Hercules can be a rewarding item in the fact that you can leave a place with all your things that you found to sell or even upgrade with quickly, because it kind of lowers your carry weight. Okay, so that's locked. Let's go through here, grab those bandages. And we found another blueprint for the Bulwark exoskeleton. And this is the lead container. So that's really good. We found a well-intact carrot as well. Which, the carrot is a fantastic weapon too. One that I would even match up against the Dnipro. Okay, wonderful. So time well spent in the hospital so far. But this is a rather large hospital too. So I'm sure there's more than meets the eye. Okay, some grenades. And we're starting to pack on a little bit of weight, which is okay. That is dark. Okay. I'd be lying if I said I didn't jump a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some of our expanding dart rounds in, because that's definitely going to be a bloodsucker. Let's see if we can draw it out in the open. It sounds like it's having a fight with some dogs. Oh my gosh. Can we save? No, we can't. I'd like to. Oh gosh. We have grenades, so why not employ them? Hopefully I did some damage. Okay, get me... And I think we'll make short work of him. And there's two. Okay. Not bad. We've definitely faced greater odds in the zone. Did I not hit him but once? I felt like I got on target. That's okay. Nice. And we get a few trophies as well. Some bloodsucker tentacles, which are great. Let's go ahead and save as well. And maybe some dog hides too are down here. Let's go ahead and do that. Can I put that collimator on? No, I can't. I would like to get a sight for this. I think that'd be really good. And we got some blind dog nasal glands. I wouldn't mind having a medkit in here, but bandages will do, so we'll use those. Oh, this is terrifying indeed. It reminds me very much of like Grave Encounters. Yeah, that doll doesn't help in the slightest. Okay. Good thing this isn't like Metro, where I have to recharge my lamp. That would definitely make this even more challenging. Okay, but nothing else really sticks out to me here, unless I missed a door. But I would say that we found everything that we could. Okay. We came from up there. We'll go down here and see what else there could be. Let's replenish our health just a little bit more. Why does he do that? That's kind of creepy. Okay. It looks like we're at the hospital entrance. Well, the entrance proper, at least. Alright. Piece of bread. Let's go ahead and eat that. Restore our well-being, our nutrition. I don't see much else this place offers. Okay. I can't imagine that's all. That's blocked off. But it very well could be, and that's okay. Because there's definitely more places for us to explore right now. Let's check this place out. And then after we go there, we'll check down further south. We'll head back to Rostock and upgrade. Can I turn this on? I can't, because this is where I was, as the lanterns show. What do we have here? Some sidewalk, anti-rat drugs, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R busybody. Unfortunately, met a rather grave end. Let's go ahead and take that while we're here, but we'll probably get rid of it for something better. Okay, another stash. Usually those oil lamps you can turn on. But we're kind of just investigating right now. There's an awful lot of radiation in this area. We have a dead body over here. Oh no. Those sound like rats. And anti-rat drugs, a grenade, and Ivan. But Ivan does have a pretty good weapon, so we'll take that. Okay. What could be down here, I wonder? Did I kill them all? We'll employ one more grenade just to be sure. Okay. And now we did. Shall we venture? Yeah, rats in this game are probably more terrifying than many other enemies. And look at that. The polymer handle for the M701 Super. Incorporating polymers reduce the overall weight of the weapon, making it easier to use. And we'll be more than happy to take that. Alright. Perhaps an exit? No. The way we came out, or up the stairs? Okay, up the stairs. Into the darkness. Okay. A bandage. Not really giving me much health kits. They're definitely full up on bandages, which is par for the course, I should say. It looks like a fleshy and a pack of dogs are going at it. So we'll let them be as we go over here. what do we have here? I already see a couple of bubble anomalies. So, promising for an artifact, perhaps. And we have a stash. So we gotta be careful how we go about this. Okay. Nothing over there for us at the moment. Okay, we're pretty well protected from chemical, which is good to know. But it doesn't look... Oh wow, I've never seen that. That's interesting. How do we get up there? That's the question. I guess we must use the stairs? Jump through here? I feel like I kind of just went back the way I came. No? It's a new area? I believe it is. Okay. Anything special? Not there. That's locked. Perhaps on the roof? Okay, not on the roof. We could jump down into that place, which might be the intent. But before we commit, which I think we may have to actually, okay. So we either go on here or we utilize this. Let's utilize this. Okay. Anything special for us? No, just some regular old boring ammo. And that is locked as well. Okay, let's maneuver around here. Okay, I don't see anything over there. Is there something in here with me? Some snort carcasses. That's not a good sign. Alright, so we have that open. We do have something in here. What is this? Flash drive from the laundromat. An aged and partially damaged flash drive. It still works, preserving confidential data on Operation Fairway. And I think that's one of the things that we were supposed to get. Operation Fairway SITREP. Information from a Stingray 7 flash drive. Secret squad report. Squad name, Stingray 7. Assignment, locate all underground entrances to the Foundation facility and register their coordinates. SITREP. Lost contact with the helicopter crew. Last communication and coordinates are encrypted. We also found this chat between two core soldiers. Daggy's gonna kill us for this. Daggy will kill us anyway as soon as he finds out about our new pals, so it's kind of too late to get cold feet now. You gotta do it quickly. Get in, deploy it, and get out before the monolithians spot you, okay? Now go. And I believe that was near the scanner we found that we activated. Okay, not sure that either of that is gonna do us any good now. But let's see if there's more than meets the eye here. Of course, that one's locked. Couple of hand grenades. Okay. If that's locked, how would one get there? Maybe through there? So back up to the roof? Would probably be my best guess. Can we get back to the roof from our location? Or we have to go back down? I just want to see if there's anything important in, like, these rooms. So we're gonna go up and drop down. Okay, now that we're here, we can... Jeez Louise. Unlock that. Open that up. And find this stash that doesn't have a whole lot in it. Okay. And that looks to be it. Okay, let's find the safest way out of here, which would probably be over here. And let's see if we can survive this. And we can. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go ahead and find this last area. Okay, so we can get in through here. We got some rodents, but it doesn't look like this place offers much else. Oh, it's a stag and some flesh eyes. Okay, let's take those guys out first. Because that stag's gonna give us some issues. Okay. I hate dogs. Alright. Let's go ahead and whittle this beast down. A lot of dogs here. Always travel in very large packs. I forget that the stag also calls his animal friends, and we got him. Great. Because now we can get his antlers, I believe? Yep. Also a couple of rodent trophies, which are nice to take with us. And a dog nasal gland. Okay. Great. Not worried about that. Not worried about those. We can find these last two areas, I think, since we're already out. Already out and about. A couple of fleshies. A couple of dead rodent bodies. Nothing that's gonna be missed. Okay, nothing up there either. I guess that horn head was the only real thing to worry about.
Everyone stay put.
I'm not gonna muck about. Okay, we'll pick up that integral. We'll take all that as well. Take that. I'm not gonna take that because we're about to get heavy here. Okay. Okay. No, it looks good. Sounds like a pack of dogs. Let's try and avoid them. Okay, but in avoiding them, we picked up another enemy. Just put regular rounds in for now. Oh, that dog has followed me to the ends of the earth. And what do we have here? Probably just the entrance to Pripyat. Okay, a scientific medkit and a beer. Alright. What is this place called? Checkpoint 1. Oh. Okay.
It's over, guys. Good job.
All right. Looks like we got hit with another little performance issue. So what we'll do is let's see if we can make it here with the frame rates that we have, but I doubt that it'll be too good. And this looks like Dr. Dolan's helicopter that he uses, if I'm not mistaken. Would that mean that he is around here? Maybe here perhaps? Was that ammo for us? Could we pick that up? No. This is interesting. Because there were definitely people here recently, but it looks well abandoned now. And the Friendship Kindergarten. And of course it's locked. I'm not too concerned about it. But we can definitely see if we can access it. Might be trickier than we think. Yeah, okay. Like I said, not too concerned. Not gonna stress. Let's head back to the Palace of Culture. Okay, this looks like a place we don't go. Alright. I think we have to go up that main avenue to the left then. another... Oh no. See if we can outrun. And we made it. All right, let's get some shelter. See what we have to work with. And look at things to sell and upgrade, most importantly. But I think we'll do that next episode, as it looks like the game is just about done with this performance. Okay. Well, I do apologize about those performance tips. And when we start next episode, we will be into the end game and hopefully finish very soon after that. As always, I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time.